Welcome. So what I'd like to do today is talk to you a little bit about compound interest. And when talking about compound interest, what we're looking at is, one, you're going to make an initial deposit, which we call our principal. So in this formula, we're going to have P, which represents the principal. And that's going to be your same thing as your initial amount. All right? So we're talking about compound interest. What they're talking about compound interest is you're going to make an initial deposit, and then you're going to earn interest off that. Well, with compound interest, it's interest that's going to be compounded off your initial investment plus the interest that you previously earned from a previous compounded transaction. So what we're going to do is there's a couple other parts we're going to have. We're going to have our principal, which is our initial amount. We're going to have R, which is going to represent our annual rate of return that you're going to earn on that. So R is going to represent our rate. We're going to have, well, how many times are we going to compound something, right? So if you say, hey, well, you're going to earn money off the principal, your initial investment, plus the amount of money you earned off your previous compound, how many times are you going to compound something? Is it going to be annually? Is it going to be monthly? Is it going to be biweekly? So N is going to be the number of times you compound per year. And then final value. And then we have, finally, we also have our T, which T is going to represent the number of years that you're going to compound something. So let's say you compound, yearly. Well, how many years are you going to be doing that? So T is going to represent your time. And A, a lot of times what we just say is going to just represent your final value. All right, so for compound interest, the formula for our compound interest equals A equals P plus R over N raised to the N times T power. All right? I'm sorry, P times 1. Sorry, I thought about it, looked at it. P times 1 plus R over N. Thank you, raised to the N times T. Thank you. Lost my mind here. So anyways, so remember, A is going to equal your final value. P is going to represent your initial amount. 1 plus your rate divided by the number of times you compound per year raised to the number of times you compound per year times T. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is your introduction to compound interest. Thanks.